morning, class 10. So as you all can see the topic here, we are going to begin with the PNS, okay, peripheral nervous system. So here we are mainly going to discuss about the nerves. Okay, so this system, it consists of only the nerves that connects your central nervous system. So you should know which one is your central nervous system. It is the central nervous system. It consists of your brain and your spinal cord. So we are going to study about the nerves that arises from your brain and your spinal cord. Okay, so under this system, peripheral nervous system, okay, we are just going to study about the nerves that arises from your brain and your spinal cord. They are divided into two. Okay, they are known as the cranial nerve and the spinal nerves. Okay, cranial nerves, they are the nerves that arises from your brain. Okay, and your spinal nerves, they are the nerves that arises from your spinal cord. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the cranial nerves. Okay, so have a look at the picture now. Cranial nerves, okay, there are 12 pairs of cranial nerves. They arise from the brain and serve primarily to carry impulses, messages to and away from the structure, okay, in your head region or your neck region. The cranial nerve may consist of sensory fibers, motor fibers, and a mixture of sensory and motor fibers. So it may consist of the mixed neurons, motor neurons, and the sensory neurons. The sensory nerves, okay, the sensory cranial nerves, the sensory nerves that arises from your brain, they are known as sensory cranial nerves. Okay, they carry impulses from your nose to the brain, okay, resulting in the sense of smell. It also has the optic nerve, which carries impulses from your eyes to your brain, which result in vision. You have your auditory nerves that carry sensation related with hearing and balance from the ear to your brain. Okay, then we have the motor cranial nerves also. Okay, these includes the nerves which control the eye muscles and the muscles of your tongue. Okay, and the third one is the mixed cranial nerve. It innervates the skin and the taste buds and are responsible for the sensation of touch and smell. Okay, so this is what about the cranial nerves. Okay, you have understood, I guess. Now we are going to take the spinal nerves. Okay, have a look. There are 31 pairs of spinal nerves. Okay, out of them, 8 pairs are known as cervical nerves. 8 pairs. Okay, the first region you can see them. It is the cervical nerves. Then 12 pairs are of the thoracic nerves. You know the regions, different regions, no, of your spinal cord. So from that region the nerves are rising. So there are 8 pairs of the cervical nerves, 12 pairs of the thoracic nerves, 5 pairs of your lumbar nerves, 5 pairs of your sacral nerves, and 1 pair of your coccygeal nerves. Okay. At the spinal cord, each spinal nerve splits into 2 roots or branches. Okay. So the dorsal root, it is made up of your sensory fibers. That means it is made up of sensory nerves. Okay. Which enters the gray matter in the spinal cord. And the ventral, the lower portion, it is made up of the motor fiber. That means it is made up of motor nerve. Okay, which leaves the gray matter of the spinal cord. Okay, then after that we can just differentiate between the cranial nerves and the spinal nerves. So you all know what are those. So cranial nerves are the nerves that arises from your brain, whereas spinal nerves, they are the nerves that arises from your spinal cord. Cranial nerves, there are 12 pairs, okay, arising from your neck region and head region, okay, and your spinal nerve, there are total 31 pairs of nerves arising from it, okay. So cranial, it innervates your head region, neck region, whereas this one, spinal, it innervates the different visceral organs, inner organs and all, okay. Uh, Hope you have understood about this. Okay, now next class we are going to discuss about the autonomous nervous system. Thank you so much.